No. Well, that's fine. Let's do that one.
So we are looking at a 7:00 game on ESPN, night game in Death Valley. Auburn 3-2 at number 22. LSU 4-2. LSU currently an 11-point favorite. It's a weird number.
Yeah, it is.
Total of 60.
So what are they trying to say? 30, 35, 24?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty good math.
It does sound pretty good too. That sounds like a.
I'll tell you right now, if Auburn scores 24 points on LSU, I don't want to finish that sentence.
LSU's defense is really bad.
It is really bad. It is really bad. But I will also say, I don't think that like this is like such an interesting game. First off, if anyone says Tiger Bowl, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth. And you know what else, Tyler? Now that I'm kind of coming out of my fog a little bit, the Celsius is kicking in. Missed a massive opportunity to not just put the same fucking logo on here at the bottom with the orange and blue tiger and the same exact type of tiger over here in purple and gold. Massive missed opportunity. This is an interesting game because it's all like seemingly something always happens, right? Like some really, really good games. This one, Les Miles lost his job because of this. They measured a Tiger Stadium on the Richter scale because of this rivalry. I was at the game 2 years ago when I've actually been to this game in Baton Rouge. This is the first time I won't have gone to it in the last 5 years when it's in Baton Rouge. So shout out to Mickey Sheremy. I'm sorry I couldn't make it. It's a great game, great SEC matchup. Auburn has only won there once in Death Valley since like Y2K, since like 99. And it was the last time they played there. But I never thought I would say this. They had a much better quarterback last time they were there. Even Auburn Bo Nix was much better than what they have here now. What I want to see out of Auburn is like, one, this game is traditionally close. 6 of the last 7 have been decided by 5 points or fewer. And it's been a really, really good game most of the time these two meet up. However, I want to see Auburn coming off a bye week. Can they come into this game? Is there more trust and more efficient, like crispness in the passing game? Like if it's Peyton Thorne, if it's Robbie Ashford, whatever, are they able to get it going a little bit more with those receivers? Because right now it looks very disjointed. It looks very, I don't know, just like they're not on the same page, which you've had all offseason to get on, right? So I wonder how that looks going into this game. And the other thing is LSU still has all their goals in front of them. And I've been saying this nonstop. Like I wish that Mizzou would have beat LSU as a Bama guy because I would love to see LSU out of this race immediately. It has been since 2005 since we have not seen an SEC team, at least one, make the BCS National Championship or the College Football Playoff, right? So you cannot convince me that even if LSU has 2 losses, if they run the table, I mean, think about this, Tyler. If they run the table from now until the end of the year and they just keep winning and what's left on that schedule, when they play Bama and then they get to Atlanta, if they somehow beat what is probably going to be an undefeated Georgia team, like you can't convince me that they're just automatically not going to make the playoff. You can't. And so there's still a lot to play for LSU. And now they're back home. Like they've played some big games already, and they've all been away from home. Florida State, neutral site, at Mississippi State, at Mizzou, at Ole Miss. And now you get to come back at night in Death Valley. Fuck, man. I got LSU big in this one. I think they go out there and prove a point. I don't see them scoring under 40, no matter what the defense for Auburn looks like. I think that their defense comes out and plays a little bit better and looks better just because at the very least, Auburn will be very turnover prone. And I don't see them going into Baton Rouge and this game even being remotely close. So I'll say that 60 sounds nice with the total, but I'll take LSU 41-21.
Okay. Obviously, the Auburn offense has struggled. Maybe during the bye week they found something. Peyton Thorne is last in the SEC in passer rating, so it's not going to. Even though LSU's weakness is the DB room
right
currently, I don't think they're going to beat him through the air. The Auburn bases its offense on the run game. Charquez Hunter, Brian Battie, even Peyton Thorne's been a pretty capable runner. He's actually the second leading rusher on the team. I like that Logan Diggs has emerged for LSU in the run game. He's got 488 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels is one of the best players in the country this year, regardless of position. He's been SEC offensive player SEC Offensive Player of the Week 3 times,
Jeez.
and he leads an offense that's third best in the FBS in total offense. So it's a night game in Death Valley. It's a weird number, and because the LSU defense has been so bad, I'm going to take Auburn to cover. I don't think they'll win the game, but I'm going to take LSU 35, Auburn 27.